Wherever you are in the world and in the universe, good morning to you. This is Nilo once again, doing live on Facebook and will be uploaded in his YouTube channel, Kakang Nels. Today we are going to one of the favorite places of families or people in Athens. We are going to the Athens National Garden. So here you will see the Sapio, our Sapion there. It's 6:40 in the morning, Saturday the 6th of September 2025. So join me as we are going to have a stroll or a walk early in the morning to enjoy the beauty of nature and the freshness of morning. So this is Sapio. We will pass on this side to be in one of the entrances of the National Garden. We are not actually entering the main entrance or the main gate. We are going to enter in one of the, I think, 4 entrances of the National Garden. So in a minute or two, we will be there. This is taverna or restaurant. So there I can see now the entrance of to the National Garden. And here there is an open cinema that operates during summer. There, cinema. Fortunately, the garden is now open, and usually the garden opens early in the morning. Let us say it's still dark. Let's say sometimes it's 5 o'clock or 5:30. Yes, it's open. So we are entering in one of the 4 entrances. Here's toilet. So moving on, we are going to pass by this covered vine covered arc or pathway here. You cannot appreciate it because it's still a bit dark, but when it's daytime, the vines, or in one season they have a lot of fresh flowers. We're in okay, this would lead us to the children's park, or let us say the playground, I mean. playground. There it is. It's still closed, so we cannot enter into it. There you have the slide, or the like a tube slide, I think. There we have the Zizo swing. There. So it's still closed. There you go. Children's playground. So what's next is we are going to, let's say, the ponds, where let us say going to the zoo, mini zoo, where there are ponds for ducks and a pond for turtles. There is also one area that is enclosed for animals, land animals like goats, hens, and the like. Maybe there's also peacocks. So you can see that the garden, once you are inside the garden, the temperature decreases to about 5 degrees, 3 to 5 degrees. Let us say the temperature today outside the National Garden is 26 degrees. So if you are here inside, it decreases up to 21 or 23 degrees. So if during summer, like today or like these days, people come here to avoid the heat of the sun in Greece. Most of the trees and plants that you can see here are tropical plants and trees that came from all over the world. So you have palm trees, like bamboo-like trees, these ones. So here we go. We are approaching the ponds. Here is the bridge, Lovers Bridge. There. And this is a pond for ducks. As you can see, they are swimming. There's the Lovers Bridge. Καλημέρας. Καλημέρας. Here. More ducks. Well, there is a man-made falls to add attraction and to give fresh water to the pond. There it is. And this is the mulberry tree. Yes. We move on to the pond wherein we see a lot of turtles. Here. The National Garden, according to research, was started, or let's say it started in 1838, and it takes 2 years to finish. So it was finished in 1840 by a German agronomist. So here's the pond of turtles. They are, you can see later that they go on top of these rocks. There. And also, we are going to the zoo for land animals. Before I would bring you to a pond for koi fish. I don't know if these are koi fish, let us say goldfish, wherein a lot of people wish and drop coins and make wishes, and some of these wishes, if you believe, would come true. So first we're going to the land animals. There. So it's 6:51 in the morning, Saturday, the 6th of September 2025. I hear the crows of the rooster. Yes. One is watching, Sister Gemma Bello, the tour group organizer, where she organized a group tour for Meteora, a historical and religious place, wherein I am one of the lucky tourists to go there tomorrow, if God permits. Tomorrow, Sunday. We will be leaving at 6:20 in the morning near my place. So you can see now the goats. They have long horns. So these goats may be old already, as can be seen by their horns. Look. There's water that supplies them the drink. And by the way, the National Garden has an area of 15.5 hectares. Okay. It was originally intended for the Queen of Greece, Amalia, and this serves as a royal garden for the royal palace. Maybe it was when it was finished in 1840, but it was only open to public in 1923. So it's been open to public for 102 years already. Since it started its opening to the public in 1923. So more, or let us say a century, or more than a century already. Okay. We will go to the other part, to the where we could see chicken, birds. So really the temperature decreases. Later, I would bring you to that pond for koi fish, and I will make a wish once again. Although I seldom believe in these kinds of let us say superstitious belief or traditional belief, but who knows? It's just a form of prayer. So here we are. The ducks are there. The birds here, they are enclosed in a cage. not to go away, not to fly away. And this has already been cleared. There were no birds anymore, but few years ago during the pandemic, a lot of birds here, but now it's empty. So they're there, rooster, chicken, pigeons. So this is a restricted area. So if you are thirsty, there is that water system where you can drink. This is safe. Once you are inside the garden, all the water here are safe to drink, like this one. And by the way, there are aqueducts, or let's say not canals, aqueducts that supply water to the big trees in the National Garden. What are aqueducts? These aqueducts are man-made structure to supply water for gardens and some other agricultural purposes. And these aqueducts come from their supply from a mountain called Mount Emitus. So it's far from here, but it could reach until here. It's like the Corinth Canal. Corinth Canal is another. It's away from, it's far away from Athens. So it is invisible. We know that the only source of supply of water here is rain, and some from the pipes and of the garden. But underneath there is supply of water unknown to us. So these are pine trees. This is empty already. Another one is there. The chirping of the birds. So we go now to the koi fish pond. I call it koi fish, or the lucky fish pond. Maybe about 5 meters or 5 minutes away from here. But we will pass by a library for kids. So if you are planning to have a, let us say, one-day staycation, you come to Athens National Garden. It's a family-friendly garden. So you can bring your family, your relatives, doing picnics, bringing water, snacks. Those are allowed in the park, for as long as you don't scatter or litter or throw your garbage anywhere. So we will pass by a mini library for kids. I think it's there. And then finally we will be going to the palm trees at the main entrance of the garden. See, all green. These are imported from all over the world. Okay, where it is now? Here? Oh, no. This is not the National Library. Or am I getting lost? Where it is? Anyway, it's close to here, to this place. And inside the park or garden, there is a cafe, or there are cafes here where you could enjoy a sip of coffee and snacks. So you don't need to bring food if you don't like. Here, behind this is the residence of the Prime Minister. And there is one also entrance here. There. So we are not going. I'm not going to show you the children's library. We will proceed to the favorite attraction of tourists, just like in the Cabitus, where they have the logbook. I mean, you take out the plastic label of your bottled water, tie it on that place, and to show that you have been to Lycabettus. That was under my vlog, let's say 10 days ago. my live vlog. So we are near the pond, and close to this pond is another entrance. So we have seen 3 entrances already, and there's one more that is the main entrance. So this will be our finale, the best part of this vlog. They say save the best to the last. Here. So this is the typical picture of the National Garden during summer, and it will change its appearance during winter, wherein there are or even spring, a lot of seasonal flowers. Here we go, that pond for koi fish or golden fish or lucky fish. You see, of different shapes, of sizes, big. I will not drop coins because I want to keep that coin instead of dropping it, but it appears, or it's an imaginary dropping of coins or coin, and then I would make a wish. And as I'm making a wish, you make also your wishes wherever you are, because we are on live. So join me here. I can see a lot of coins down under. Here. Ready ka na bro para sa trip to Meteora bukas? Yes, of course. Ikaw ang tour guide. Instant tour guide, an ambush tour guide. Inambush ako ni Sister Gemma. Sabi, parang hinarang ako dyan. Ikaw ang magiging tour guide whether you like it or not. With a knife poked on me. It's not gun actually. Fortunately, it's not a gun. Sister Gemma, I'm just kidding. I'm just making a joke. Okay, this is a big fish. So we now move on to there is the third, another entrance and exit, the third one. And finally, we will be going to the last entrance, the main entrance, that is adjacent to the Prime Minister building or the Parliament building. And it's close to the Syntagma Square. So we will be moving there. So these are orange trees, but they are not they are bitter and very sour. The fruits of these are made into marmalade. If only they could plant this normal orange, so people would pick from these trees. Trees, big trees. We will pass from this side, yes. So, at this side is the back part of the Parliament building. There are benches. And there are labyrinths here, like secret places wherein once you are into that labyrinth, you would get, find it hard to get out of it. It's like you are trapped. That adds to the attraction of the National Garden. But don't be afraid. These labyrinths are not, the labyrinths that we have, the labyrinthos. It comes from Greece. Okay. In few minutes, let's say 5 minutes, we will be at the main entrance, and we will be viewing again, seeing again the palm trees, that almost 2 centuries old palm trees, or almost 200 years old palm trees, let's say 190 years to be exact, years old. Now these are creeks that supply water to all parts of the garden. Because it's summer, they are in operation to avoid drying of the small plants and trees. But these big trees, there are aqueducts underneath. We don't see actually, but there's another creek. We were there with the turtles and the ducks there. Okay, look. And there's a map. We will go to the, just to have a view of this. It's nature. There's also the public toilet there. If you want to pee, you go there. And there's only one or sole public toilet, a separate toilet for girls or males and females, or men and women. Here's the map. Solar clock. We will be meeting the solar clock or the sundial when we go to the palm trees. Nursery, greenhouse, Amalia's pergola, Valauritis bust, Samaras bust. These are the, let us say, not statues, bust, just half of the body that is seen from head until the half part of the body. Samaras bust, caves, lake, cave, pergola with wisterias, seat of the air ducts of the Pristratus aqueduct. This is what I was telling. Capodistrias bust, shepherdess, pergola, lake, meeting offices, children's library, Roman mosaic, toilets, lake, archaeological site. That's the Roman bath. The Earnards bust, Basilis Sophia's lake, Botanical Museum, Central Lake, Jean Maury bust, Sapiens pergola, offices, greenhouse, cafe, farm animal collection, Spanish fountain, playground, Amalia seat, ancient walls, archaeological elements, Solomon's bust. So we are here from the GPS, let's say GPS. This is the Greek counterpart. Isastedo, it says there. So we move on. More parts from there. More trees and flowers there. Covered area of benches covered by vines. There's a cave here. Look. But it is forbidden to enter. There. In a while we will be at the main entrance. Saan banda? Sa National Garden, Athens National Garden. Malapit sa Syntagma Square, katabi ng Parliament Building. So hindi ka maliligaw, baba ka ng subway train sa Syntagma, akyat ka, and then makikita mo na yung magandang garden na 15.5 acres or hectares. Big tree. Oh, there's one more pond before we go to the main entrance to meet the palm trees and the sun clock or the sundial. Going to one pond. for turtles. Is it this way? Yeah, I think. Yep, this way. It's cool. It's 7:10 in the morning, Saturday, 2025, 6th day of September, or September 6th. Where it is now? Here. Yes. And here we are. One pond. The lilies there. Water lilies. And they start to have flowers there. Well, I see one flower. Turtles are hiding. Maybe they're still sleeping. Okay, so let's go on. From this side. Yeah. To meet the big tree also. One of the attractions. That I think cypress tree. From this side. And here we go. There. Look. That big tree. Can you see it? Yes, of course. With this circular bench made of steel here. Cypress tree. Yeah, I think. Let's see the information. Let's read. If we can see it, if we can read it. It's forbidden to make gymnastics here, like to climb, but there are people I see climbing just above the, just like slightly above, to have photos for souvenirs and remembrances. It's forbidden. This is more than 100 years old cypress tree. So we go there now. There is also one arc here leading to the palm trees, the main attraction. That 190 or 92 years old palm trees. So they must be old enough. But how they survive? Because there is aqueduct underneath supplying water, and they are always green, lusciously green, all year round, 24/7, 365 or 366 days a year. So here we go. The palm trees. When I come here, I always rub my body, my palms to this one of the trees here, or to almost all the trees that I could here. This was used by the Queen Amalia in the 19th century, from 1840 until it was opened to public in 1923. So here we go. We see there the sun clock or the sundial. and the beautiful lines of palm trees. If only I could climb, but I don't know how to climb coconut trees in the Philippines. Although there are these steps that they make in order for you to climb easily, but I'm afraid of heights. I have what do you call that, phobia? Not claustrophobia, not aerophobia, I think. Beautiful, right? We go further. Here's the sun clock or the sundial. Accurate clock, even up to the present, under the presence of sun rays. You can tell what time it is without having a watch or cell phone with you with this. So here in this area during spring there are seasonal flowers, beautiful flowers that they plant, and they change it, the flowers, I think every month or every 2 months. Okay, here. So this is the National Garden. So for those who would like to be in Greece, you have gotten an idea of what the National Garden is in Athens. Here there is that what they call pitcher plant, but now it's not the season. Pitcher plant, it looks like a pitcher. Here is the tree of the pitcher plant, and it has its blossom during winter. So maybe January or February. Okay. It's amazing, right? From there. One is missing, one is dead on this spot. There. They were trying to rescue it, however they could not, so they decided to cut it off from there. So I have to go home for my work today, so bye bye. This is once again Nilo Galot Galaw on live on Facebook, aka also known as Kakang Nels on YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, comment on the videos there, short videos and long ones. Any comment would be greatly appreciated. Good or bad, it's still a comment. And as promised, I will not block anyone. I will not hide any comment, whether it is bad or good, or let's say criticism, constructive or destructive criticism. Bye bye, I'll see you later. Thank you for watching.